Hi guys, welcome back. We're gonna talk about some shiz today. So I asked my wife yesterday, well, actually a couple days ago, but I did quickie makeup look yesterday. I didn't go into like detail or whatever. To name what the friggity fuck? I just bought this and I don't. Oh no, I broke it. That's okay, we fixed it. Anyway, to name, I just dripped that all over my shirt. To name 6 toxic things she thinks I've been attracted to in my past, which honestly was not hard. It wasn't hard. By any means. Because apparently I just love toxicity. Anyway. Getting right into it, we're just going to start off strong. The first thing she went for was blondes. And here's the thing, is she's not wrong. I tend to have what I call fatal attraction to blondes. There's a straight woman that kind of like messed with my head for a while and even slept with me. And she was blonde. My ex-girlfriend Destiny was blonde. I mean, those were really the only blondes. Amy's kind of blonde, but not really. But anyway, those were the only blondes. But yes, blondes are my weakness. I love blondes. I don't know what it is. It is a preference. I think blondes really sexy, so that's kind of just self-explanatory. I think it's a preference, but yeah, pretty much every blonde I've ever been attracted to is toxic as fuck. Alright, next on her list was older women. Okay, so I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all that I'm not attracted to older women, because I am. My first lesbian relationship, I was 21, she was 45. You know, everybody's got their preferences, everybody's got their little thing they're into. I like older women. So my first lesbian lover, I guess, was 24 years older than me. My girlfriend Destiny, or ex-girlfriend Destiny, sorry, I don't want to say girlfriend, but yeah, she was the same age as me. Kyla will be 52 this year? No. Hold on. 73, 79, 6, 51. She'll be 51 this year. Kathy will be almost 60, or will be 60. And EJ will be 60. So yeah, and my wife is 45, I'm 36. You know, I definitely tend to go for older women. And some of that is that they are easier to get along with, and I know that obviously that's not tracking here. A lot of my friends are older than me. My friend Tracy's older than me, my friend Tina's older than me, Rebecca's older than me. So yes, I tend to also make friends with older women. I have what my mom always called an old soul. And I don't know, I do better with older people. Your hope when you have older friends or older lovers is that you'll experience less drama. I'm here to tell you that is not always the case. Sometimes because I've had experiences with Rebecca's friend Rachel, who is almost 50, or is 50, or at least is a grown-ass woman, being homophobic and cruel and mean, and because she kind of like wanted Rebecca all to herself. And it wasn't like, you know, an attraction, I don't think. The woman's very religious, so I doubt very seriously that she's like in the closet, but I mean, she could be. My wife thinks Rebecca is. But it was just a jealousy, like she didn't want Rebecca to have any other friends. So it was like jealousy in a way, but not in a way. Does that, like, that probably doesn't make sense. But anyway, yeah, she posted some homophobic bullshit on the internet about me to start drama. That's literally all it was, to start drama. Basically stating that I was stalking Rebecca, which was ridiculous because I was paying Rebecca for Zumba classes, so of course I'm going to be where Rebecca's going to be every Monday and Wednesday because that's when class is, and why wouldn't I be there? If I pay for a service, I'm going to go enjoy said service. However, that is besides the point. I just wanted to point out that, you know, well, I do tend to gravitate towards older women in both friendships and relationships, for the expectation of there being less drama is not always the case, and sometimes older women can act more like high school kids than high school kids. And that's coming from a mom of a teenager. Mentally unstable was number 3. And I know I'm laughing. I'm laughing because she's not wrong. I am like, I don't know if it's just like my desire to like be nice or what it is, but I do attract the mentally unstable AF type people, and I don't know what it is, but it's there, and I can't pretend like it isn't. Am I proud of that fact? No. But I also can't say anything like really too negative about it because I'm probably, no, I am mentally unstable. I'm so mentally unstable that the doctors don't even know what's wrong with me because they keep changing my diagnosis. But, yeah, I tend to go with women that need psychiatric help, but will probably actually never get psychiatric help. Because that would be admitting that, yeah, something's wrong with you. And they don't have the emotional capability to admit that they have a problem, if that makes sense, of any kind. And they never will. Okay, number 4, big butts. Okay, listen, she's not wrong. I'm going to keep saying that because she's not wrong about any of them, but whatever. I like big booty women. I have always been this way. I guess so weird admitting to this, but yes, I have always been this way. I just, in my personal opinion, the bigger the better. The woman I was attracted to in Batesville, I'm not going to put her name out there because we haven't had any drama there, and I'd like to keep it that way. But the woman that I was attracted to in Batesville, yeah, definitely. Kyla, definitely. EJ, yes. Someone else, yes. I'm trying to think of how I could say that without, like, calling attention to it. We're talking about Rebecca. But, that's really the only thing on that woman I'm attracted to. I'm just gonna be genuine about that. Yeah. That's pretty much it there. Destiny, yes. Jesus Christ. Yeah, so big butts, they's a thing. And you know what? I'm not even ashamed of it. I don't think it's a bad thing. Like, everybody has something. Like, I feel like everybody's either boobs or tits boobs are ass. Sorry, you two, don't yell at me. Boobs are ass. And then, like, when it comes to men, it's usually, like, chest or, yeah, no. And, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And yes, this is an ice cream cone. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Everybody's got preferences. Everybody has preferences. I don't care what anybody says. They all have preferences. Some of us are just a little more open about them than others. And when I say that, when it comes to Rebecca, that I'm not attracted to anything but her ass, I mean that I wouldn't date her. I mean, she's straight, but if she wasn't, and I was single, I wouldn't. I think we're a lot alike when it comes down to, like, attitude and personality and whatnot, and I feel like we'd be ready to fight all the time. And if I wanted that, I'd just go back to my ex. So no need for that. But, I mean, she's pretty. She's gorgeous. She's a gorgeous woman, but, no. Not my type. And also, like, without getting too much into my own traumas here, I just stay away from redheads. And that's a personal thing. And I'm allowed to feel that way. So, again, I guess maybe a preference, but not really, because it's more trauma related than it is preference. I don't know. Anyway, alcoholics or druggies. Okay, listen. My first boyfriend I ever had ended up getting heavy into drugs because of his friends. My ex-husband, yes, I've been married to a man before, was an alcoholic, a severe alcoholic. Like, we went to Florida before our wedding as, like, a pre-honeymoon type thing, because I had a feeling that if we didn't just go and have it beforehand, we weren't going to get one, because he wasn't going to stay sober long enough to have one. And I was right. He drank our return money. So, like, we were flying, and I had Xanax because I cannot fly. Like, I just don't do well on flights. And he drank the money that we were supposed to use to get our luggage back. And his grandmother ended up saving my ass and getting me sent home. She sent him home too, but I mean, she genuinely saved my ass, because if she hadn't, like, helped us get home, I would probably still be stuck in Florida. And he had 3 kids that he almost immediately put their care on me. Like, just from the moment we met, I was basically raising his kids. And don't get me wrong, I love those kids. I think they're amazing kids. I hope they're doing well. I, occasionally see them pop up on Facebook and, like, my people you may know, and, like, I do check their pages. But, that's just because I want to know how they're doing, not him. I couldn't give a fuck less about him. And his mom was such a fucking enabler. Like, he would abuse me, like, physically was abusive. And, she would make excuses for it. Like, well, he's not responsible for his actions. He just needs a little extra love. And I was like, I couldn't give this man any more love if I fucking tried. I have tried. I have tried bringing to his attention that he has 3 small children that he should give a fuck about, but he didn't. I really hope that has changed. I really genuinely do hope that has changed. I'm not holding my breath. He's probably exactly the same. But, he slapped the shit out of me one night, and the neighbors were over. And that was the mistake that he made. Because after he slapped me and they heard it, they came in and they, like, beat his ass. And he wanted me to call the police, and I was like, tell them what, that you abused me and they saved me and they protected me? Like, I said, are you forgetting the part where you slapped me first? Which maybe he was, because he was an alcoholic. But he lost his job because he kept showing up to work drunk. It was just, I should have followed my instinct and never married him, but I openly admit that I got married for all the wrong reasons. Following that, I was with Destiny, and she wasn't an alcoholic or a junkie, and I think the only reason that she wasn't either of those things is because she has seizures, and you know, alcohol and drugs don't exactly mix well when you have seizures. But I was on very strong sleeping medication. Her mom was a fucking nut job. Like, I mean, straight up nut. And I hate to say that because I know that her mother has since passed. May she rest in peace. But she was just, like, I was on food stamps at the time because I was living on my own. I was on disability because of my hip condition and my mental health and couldn't work. And this woman would expect me, like, if I came and spent the night, she would expect me to put every last dime of my food stamps in her daughter's pantries and fridge. And I was like, yeah, that's not happening. Sorry. Unless I'm living here, you're not getting that from me. And she was just very codependent. And yeah. But like, she got robbed one night after she came and spent the night at my house, and apparently that was my fault. How? I don't know, but her mom blamed me for it. And in a way, I think she did too. And it's like, that is super fucked up because I didn't rob you. Or tell somebody to come rob you. But yeah, I feel for her. I know that it's like so difficult to lose your mom. Even though, you know, in some ways, her mom was the reason that she didn't have any lasting relationships. And I don't speak ill of the dead. I never will. Like I said, may she rest in peace. But she really was a lot of the reason that this poor kid had no strong, lasting relationships, was because people couldn't deal with the way they were treated by her mom. But she was not into drugs, so that one was not a win for me because that relationship still sucked. But yeah, it's a win in the not being an addict category. I was attracted to Kathy, but I never did anything with her. We didn't date. We weren't like friends even. She was my boss. And, you know, fatal attraction, blonde haired, brown eyed, big booty woman. But I don't think she was an alcoholic or on drugs. I don't know. Like I said, we never were involved. We weren't even really friends. I mean, I'm sure she drank, but she didn't strike me as the alcoholic or drug addicted type. That doesn't mean that she wasn't. Just saying. I'm just saying, I personally never saw this type of behavior. That being said, oh shit. Hold on, I lost something. I did. I lost my lip liner. That's not good. That's okay. I think I have another one. Give me a second. That being said, moving on to Kyla. Yeah. There was definitely some alcoholism up in that bitch. And I do mean severely alcoholic. Not like sort of maybe alcoholic. She was a drunk. And I was always trying to defend her, and I really had a blind spot when it came to Kyla. You know, I had a serious crush on this woman, and I let it get the best of me, and I shouldn't have. I absolutely should have walked away from that, and I didn't. And now we're here. So, yeah. That's my own dumbass fault. I ain't even gonna try to pretend. Y'all, I should have known better, and in a way I did. I knew better, and I let my feelings get the best of me in that situation. Shit happens. And God, I feel so stupid saying this. I really, just really wanted her to like me, and I was blindsided. And I was kind of blindsided with how I was treated in the end. Most definitely. I did not expect what I got, and what I got was screwed over and treated like shit. It's the truth. I was treated like trash, and I let myself be treated like trash. Let me see if I can do it this side maybe better. No. I don't think the spot I put this in is gonna work. Alright, let's try something else. And I had a blind spot when it came to her. And I'm not proud of that. I actually feel pretty fucking stupid for that. But you know what? Shit happens. We learn from our mistakes. We know we're not going to do that one again. I ended up doing stencils. I didn't like the idea. I saw it on TikTok, the heart thing I was trying to do, and I don't like it. So we're not doing that. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Harder than it looks, man. So yeah, we know now not to date alcoholics. Hard drug abusers. And yes, my first lesbian relationship, she was also very much into cocaine. She was a heavy addict as well, and she was also a drinker. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with enjoying alcohol or, you know, even a little pot or whatever here and there. When I say these people were alcoholics, I could have a conversation with Kyla, and by the end of the night, she would not remember ever speaking to me. And she would blame me for shit that I wasn't even around for. But it was always somehow my fault. If y'all are wondering what I'm doing, this is supposed to be a spring inspired look. So that's what I'm doing. But yeah. She was a special kind of cuckoo bananas. And she would be like really violent when she was high and drunk. And for some reason, apparently this was just something I found attractive because I kept dating people like this. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me. Somebody should have stopped me, but here we are. I guess somebody did. I got married to my wife. But yeah. I look back at some of my relationship choices and I'm like, why didn't nobody stage a fucking intervention? Because I clearly needed one. That kind of looks like a salamander. I don't... It is what it is. Anyway. I don't like that. I don't like that there. I don't. Did my brush just breathe? Okay, whatever. Where did my stencils go? Because we're going to try something different. Because I ended up not liking that one. I literally lost my stencils. No, we didn't. So, yeah, just like, I don't know. I just, I do not have good luck when it comes to, people who, like, drink. Any people, like my friends, my family, my relationships, I tend to stay away from them. I think it's safer to stay away from alcoholics, knowing just what I've been through in my own life and seeing how some people behave when they're drunk. Just better to just not even go there. Now I gotta clean this up. You guys should see my workspace. It's a fucking mess right now. But yeah. So that one really hit home, and it kind of made me think about like my past and whatnot. Like, I did not make good choices, and somebody should have staged a fucking intervention because I was not doing that very well. And I let people treat me badly because I was so fucking desperate to be liked and to like have a love life and like just be normal, that like I would let people treat me badly. And I can admit to that now, but I couldn't then because I'm me and I'm stubborn AF. So like I said, I admit that now. I'm aware of that now. Back then, however, you probably, if somebody had staged an intervention, I would have assumed that they were just trying to make me like miserable or whatever, and they just didn't want me to be happy. So honestly, I probably wouldn't have listened. There we go. Cleaned it up. Woohoo! I probably wouldn't have listened. If we're just being direct, I most likely would not have listened. And I'm not proud of that, but it's the truth. And, well, sorry, I'm trying to make a flower. It's not working the way I wanted it to. Nope. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Which is fine. We don't have to like everything. It happens sometimes. Okay, fixed it. Anyway, it does happen sometimes, and that's okay too. Bro, I don't even know what I'm trying to do right now. I just want it to look like spring. Now I look like I have a bloody nose. Y'all can see that this spring look I was going for is a fucking struggle. And then 6th was just plus size women. This is also true. I tend to stick to bigger women. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So don't let anybody tell you there is. I wonder if this would work. I have a thought process. Let's test this theory. I mean, it kind of worked. No. Now my nose just looks really fucking pink. Y'all, I'm struggling. I'm struggling down here with makeup looks. Which is fine. It happens. Anyway, as I was saying. Yeah. Just, plus size women. Honorable mentions go to, just my bad decisions in general. Like, I see fucking red flags and I run towards that shit. And I'm like, yeah. You know what? I could fix this person. I can make them better. I see red flags and I go, yeah. Don't do that. Don't do dumb things like I do. That's just dumb. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you because I thought it would make an interesting video. And also because I don't like quiet. In case we couldn't tell. I have a different idea of what I'm going to do on the nose, because what I was doing originally was not working for me. But I thought it would make an interesting video. Excuse me. Let me know if you guys like this kind of video, because it was definitely fun to do, and it gave us something to talk about while I was trying out a more elaborate makeup look. I'm probably going to hate this and hate every bit of content I film with it, but you know what? That's okay. I'm allowed. It's my face. It's my face. And if I don't like it, it's fine. But at least I can say I did try something a bit different from my normal type stuff. Looks like a fucking wreck over here though. I'd be messy in this bitch. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Give me a sec, guys. Yes. I hate when it does that. I like ran out of things to talk about, sorry. Shit on my own hair. Ugh. I'm struggling over here. This is why my reset videos are so popular, because I make such a fucking mess. That to other people it's fun. I think people enjoy watching other people clean up the mess because it means they don't have to. And it gives them something else to focus on that is not their own current problems. It is somebody else's messy workspace. And you can see in the corner here, this is my messy workspace. Anyway, let's finish this out. I've been really into like double layering lately, and that means, you know, my chokers with my necklaces. I don't know what that is. I've just been wanting to do it more because I'm weird, I guess. Nova! Okay, we're not wearing this necklace because it's not cooperating with me. That's fine. I don't even care. Nova! Stop! Nova! Knock it off! Nova! Give me a second. Hey! Enough! I know! You hear noise! It's okay! There's nobody here. You have me? I checked. I should have said I did this whole video with no light on. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much sums me up. also, for some reason, went to bed last night with one earring in. I'm not too sure. See, I still have it in. Not too sure what I was doing or thinking, but yeah. Wore one earring to bed last night. Just one. Of the 5 that I wear, just the one. Apparently I wanted that particular spot in my ear to feel pretty while we slept, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I thought that was funny. I woke up this morning, I was like, why do I have one earring in? Like, I know I didn't sleep in my earrings, is what I was thinking, but obviously I just left the one in after Zumba and never took it out, I guess. Because I wear 5 studs when I go to Zumba. I don't know why, I just like it. It makes me feel pretty. Just let me be me. But yeah. Okay. I think that's everything. No, I have to have my thumb ring. I just have to. It's just a thing. And that's the final look. No, it's not. Sorry, I forgot this. Okay. There you go. That's the final makeup look. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know if you like more videos like this, where I just chat about stuff. Because I can definitely do them. I just don't want to, like, get started on them and then have everybody be like, oh my god, you're talking too much. So let me know if you like that. If so, I will come up with more topics that we can talk about in the future. And as always, please don't do anything I wouldn't do. Make good choices and be cautiously kind to others. Bye.